Well, good morning. Welcome to a new day. It's a completely different day. Out here behind me is the Mohican Outdoor Center. There's a group unloading over here. I'm going to wander on down the road here. I'm not quite at the trail yet. It's about 3/10 of a mile down the road here. So this is a new situation. Hawkeye is going to stay here for a few days. They have tent sites available. We've loaded him up with food. And he's going to take a few more days to heal his leg, and I'm going to go northbound. And our shuttle driver, Misty, has been awesome. Thank you so much. She's gotten us to town, to hotel, to grocery store, to back and forth to Mohican, and this, that, and the other. We had planned to walk out yesterday, but his leg was just a no-go. So anyway, this is what seems the best thing for us because, you know, other options involve trying to get him home, which is a logistics nightmare without me there with him to drive a car home. You know, he's not had any experience on dealing with transportation, public transportation, so far as buses, and a bus would take him through New York City where he had to change buses, and also Baltimore, both places that I wouldn't want to have to mess with the logistics of trying to get off one bus and then find the right bus and get back on another one. So this is the best thing for us, although I'm just terribly sad. Terribly sad to not have Hawkeye with me today for the next day or two, but I'm hoping that in 2, maybe 3 days, he'll be able to come back out to the trail and meet up with me. Hopefully I'll have service that I can be in touch with him and monitor his progress and that sort of thing. But by the time you're seeing this, hopefully he will have all healed up and everything will be good. So anyway, thanks for following along, and I'll show you the trail as I get up it today. Well, this is the first of, I hope, several views that we'll have today. Down over the valley below. It's going to be a socked in kind of a day. It's rained overnight. The rocks are really slick, so I'm kind of going slowly and trying to be careful. I've got more flat surface rocks that have lichens on them that tend to be slipperier than some of the stuff that we hiked in Pennsylvania over. But anyway, we're moving up the trail, or I'm moving up the trail, and hopefully it'll be a good day. So this is going to be nice really soon. These bushes over here to our right, here's some down here. Those are soon going to be, well, they are already, but they're soon going to be blueberries. We've been hiking amongst them for most of the trail, to be honest. They're all through, and they're not quite ripe yet, but I am starting to see the berries forming on the bushes, which is kind of cool. So at some point, we'll be able to do some snacking. I'm going to take you right over here. Here's a better open view of that valley down below. Really kind of nice. Well, that's better. This is a wide open view. Here's the fire tower we were told about. And given that it's all socked in today, even climbing the fire tower would not yield a view. So I'm going to pass on that and hike on through. But really kind of cool. I do think the sun's trying to burn everything off and come out a little bit. We'll see what happens during the day today. If it were snack time, there's a nice picnic table. But I'm just going to hike on through and head on up the trail. It's been kind of slippery this morning. I've got new shoes on, and I don't know whether I trust them yet or not. But we've also been on some really flat, lichen-covered rocks, which in the wet are very slippery, regardless of what you're wearing in the way of footwear. So it could have happened either way. I wasn't hurt. I caught myself. But now we've got a little wide open, grassy trail. So we'll pick up the pace and step out a little bit. Still moving up the trail today. It's been not a bad hike today. I do miss Gavin, but he'll be back out in a day or 2, 3, we hope. I've come across this pond right here. I'll show it to you. And what you're seeing right here, I'm pretty sure, is a beaver dam. This is a beaver pond. We'll cross over the dam out here just in a little bit, and I'm hopeful that it won't be a difficult crossing. Had a little bit of rain last night. I don't know how much. I don't think a whole lot. And the guidebook says most people are having no troubles crossing through. We'll see how it goes. It's a little bit up here, so I'll show it to you when we get there. Well, our path forward is going to be okay. I don't see any beavers this morning. I did see the lodge out there in the middle of the lake. I'm going to walk on forward and maybe get a view back over the lake. There's a nice frog right there. Where is he? There. Zooming in. There he is. Yeah, I hear lots of bullfrogs. But I don't see beavers this morning. We do have a pathway forward, a little bit of a bridge over here, and then we go up and around, so I'm glad of that. Well, here's one more view of the beaver pond. I guess this is sort of the dam right here. And it's really a gorgeous area right through here. I'm surprised that I don't see any beavers. I don't even see any movement anywhere. Well, there's a recently felled tree right there. You can really see the tooth marks. So we know the beavers are still out here somewhere. There's another tree that they're working on right over here. That one looks rather precarious. It's not going to be long before that one goes down. So I'm going to scoot on by it and get on up out of here. You can probably not see it down here, but just through the trees, I'm up above a lake right now. And I don't remember now which lake that was, because honestly, I looked at the map a week ago and planned all this stuff out, and I haven't looked carefully at it since. I don't think I'm due on Crater Lake today, but that's possible. There's another view right here. But I'll give it a look and let you know what it is here just in a sec. Well, I'm back out off a side trail here. This is a view of Fairview Lake. I kind of wonder what this place down here is. It looks almost like an inn. They obviously have an improved swimming area down there. Kind of neat. So it's Fairview Lake. They're not difficult to walk over. These little flat slanted rocks have been my nemesis today. Twice I've slipped and fallen on these things. I've slipped a few more times and caught myself. But I don't know whether it's the shoes are not grippy or whether they're just that slippery or what, but got a little bit more of this to do today. I'm not too terribly far from where I'm headed tonight. I'll check the map in a little bit, but I'm thinking 2.5 miles or 3 miles maybe, I don't know. About an hour or so. And I'm eager to be still and eat a little bit and chill and drink some water and have a restful evening. Really pretty growth of mountain laurels right here that I'm just passing by. I stopped and turned around just to get the light right on them a little bit better. But very gorgeous flowers and bushes. There's those blooms. More rock scramble this afternoon. We're about to be done, probably within 2 miles. But all of a sudden the trail is going up and climbing. So I guess I'll go up and climbing. Well, at the top of the rock climb, we got a little bit of a view right here. So this is kind of nice. Birds are singing. The sun is trying to peek through. The clouds are kind of pushing away, so hopefully we'll be done for the rest of the evening. The trail goes on this way. Well, that was really cool. I just passed a large class of 7th graders that are out for a annual end of the school year hike today. They had some really cool questions. It was neat. Up here on this little top right now, probably a mile or so from where I'm going, but I had a view and some open terrain, so I thought I'd show it to you. It does look like it could be stormy later. Hopefully I'll be where I'm going and settled before that, but I think I've been pretty fortunate to have no more issues with rain than I've had. I just came to the turn in the trail, and this little roadway is the way down to the shelter, about 0.2 miles. So I'm gonna slide down here and chill for the night. I'm interested in getting some cold water. The water in my bag has been there for several days in the bladder, and of course it's right up against my back, so it's warm. So it'll be kind of nice to be able to get some cold water here at the spring. Hopefully that's working okay. And hopefully I'll rest well tonight. I woke up several times last night, fretful, I guess, about today, because it's been kind of tough not having Gavin with me today. This is kind of our trip, and it's kind of sad to have to leave him behind, but I know that he's healing, and hopefully it won't take but a couple of more days before he's able to be up and around on that leg better. And hopefully tomorrow I'll walk out of the bulk of the rocks, or the day after. It'll be easier footing for him without having to deal with that as well. So we're hopeful. Well, I made it to the Brink shelter. I'll try to get you a closer view here in a little bit, but I'm sitting down here at the picnic table now. I've already made water, or filtered water. I'm working on supper now, and looking forward to a good night's rest. My feet are sore today, but it's probably because I've got new shoes that I'm not accustomed to. And I've walked a lot today, and I haven't been doing that for the last while either. Talked to Hawkeye for a little bit ago. He's trying to do some walking around the camping area where he is, just trying to loosen up that ankle some. And hopefully, we're hoping for another day or two he'll be back out on trail with me. It was kind of tough walking without him today. I thought about him an awful lot, but probably needed to move forward, so that's what we did. Anyway, I'll check in with you hopefully before I go to the bed here tonight and show you a closer view of the shelter. Well, kind of having a hard time focusing the camera, shooting out into the partial light. I am in the shelter. I'm chilled out in my sleeping bag or my liner right now, getting ready to head to the bed. So I wanted to say a thank you for following along today, and we'll be back with you first thing tomorrow morning and sending you a new video your way. Thanks for watching.